Spafford went to his cabin, but found no sleep, for he had just seen the place that his 4 beautiful daughters had just drowned that tragic night in 1873 when the ship went down. When he found no rest, the Lord began showing and teaching him how to let things be well with his soul. On this very night, in the cabin of that ship, the song "It Is Well With My Soul" was written. Now, to go back, this was certainly not the first time Spafford had faced tragedy. It had struck many more times. First with his real estate he lost in the Great Chicago Fire. Around that same time, his only son, at 4 years of age, died of scarlet fever. Spafford, in his grief, nearly grieved himself to death. Finally, he saw a chance to get away for a bit to a series of revival with D.L. Moody, a close friend. So he decided he would take his family. As they were getting ready to leave, H.G. Spafford was called for a business, and he insisted his family go on and he would meet them there a few days later. Early on the morning of November 22nd, 1873, the ship was struck by another sailing vessel. Water gushed in, and needless to say, most of the passengers drowned, including Spafford's only 4 daughters. Only his wife survived the crash. I know you all are probably thinking, how am I going to inspire you with this? But let's think about it for a minute. The Bible says in Psalms 34:19, "Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all." Many times I think we not so much just need to simply let things be okay with our soul, but to ask God to help us learn how to let things be well with our soul. And He has a plan and He knows what He's doing. If we could just ask Him to help us, He would. We need to get inspired to let things be well with our soul. The first verse says, "When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrow like sea billows roll. Whatever my lot thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul." The first paragraph, when it says, "When peace like a river," Isaiah 66:12 says, "I will extend peace like a river, or if sorrow like sea billows roll." If you were being tossed and turned, Psalm 42:7, "All the waves and billows are gone over me. Whatever my lot thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul." So here he says God had to teach him to let things be okay with him. It's not in us to just make that feeling go away. And we need to just let things be well with our soul. We have to let God take over, and show us how to let things be well with our soul. Whether it's losing a loved one, financial states, family needs, He can handle it, and He knows what He's doing. If we would just ask God to help us learn to let things be well with our soul, we could skip a lot of heartache and grief in this life that's unnecessary. So I hope I can inspire you and have inspired you to ask God to let things be okay with you and let things be well with your soul. So, when peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, so anything that happens, no matter what it is, and all the griefs that Spafford went to, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. And the rest of the chorus continues to say, it is well with my soul. So I hope that we can learn to let God take over and let things be well with our soul and let them be okay with us, because He knows what He's doing and He has a plan for everything that happens in our life, no matter what it is. So thank you for listening to me, and I hope